second half of tonight's Rwl Sn Rl as we celebrate the birthday of GM Tex Lynch, and the second half has 3 huge matches on tap, all of them being extra special for them. Benefit of Mr. Lynch himself.
And there are 3 matches I would have had to kick myself for missing. But now that I've come back just in time, I'm extra happy to be back.
Oh, I know you are, especially with tonight's main event. A last woman standing match between Faye Crawford, the Fairfield Fox, and Sylvia Strong, the manageress of manageresses. Oh man, it's so far, guys, I gotta say, it's been a great birthday. Okay, moving right along, let's start off our do with ladies tag team competition as the odd couple of Georgia Washington and Dos Vidania join forces against the reigning Triple Crown champs, American Power.
Kurt Angle's evil little angel, the Yankee Rose Georgia Washington, is definitely on American Power's radar with Liberty Bell Danielle, having already called Georgia everything but a child of God, and Georgia on the flip side, recently referring to Danielle as overrated, as the war of words is about to get physical between these 2 teams. This ladies' tag team match is set for 1 fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, she is the Yankee Rose, Miss Georgia Washington.
Guys, I'll tell you what, Kurt Angle sure can pick 'em, can't he? Georgia Washington, a lightning rod of controversy in recent weeks, and oh man, her and Liberty Bell Danielle Heathcote, and Brooklyn Vaughn Brown, and Patriotic Pam Parsons, ain't none of these ladies in RWL can stand Georgia Washington. And as an added bonus, check this out, you guys. Liberty Bell Danielle has dedicated this match to me for my birthday. Well, I have never had that done for me before, so I'm going to embrace it, and I sure hope American Powers prevails here.
Her tag team partner from Leningrad, Russia, here is Dos Vidania.
Well, yeah, guys, it certainly is a puzzle how Dos Vidania of the Red Star Confederation will ever wind up hooking up with Kurt Angle's ballet Georgia Washington. It just doesn't add up. The math ain't mathing, guys.
Who can say, but they do manage to work reasonably well as a team, which fans saw on Rage when the pair squared off with Les Femmes Fatales the other night. Naturally, like most people, I'm leaning towards a win from AP, but Georgia and Dos Vidania have demonstrated some pretty solid skills as a team, and that's gonna complicate things for Patty and Danielle.
Well, of course, it wouldn't be much of a match if they just laid down and gave up, now would it?
First, from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Triple Crown champion and reigning RWL Women's Tag Team champion, Liberty Bell Danielle Heathcote.
Wow, you guys, look at this. Pam Parsons, patriotic Pam Parsons, standing ringside with American Powers for this one. Well, like I said, nobody, and I mean none of our red, white, and blue ladies seems to appreciate Georgia Washington. Wow. Liberty Bell Danielle coming down to the ring as the American flag to counter Dos Vidania's Russian flag, I suppose. Oh man, this is going to be absolutely insane, you guys.
So, let me be the one to address the elephant in the room here. It's pretty obvious Danielle Heathcote has expressed affection for you.
I know.
And I'm pretty sure folks would like to know what your spin on the thing is.
It's a delicately balanced situation. Suffice it to say that Miss Heathcote and I are in discussions on the matter. That's about as far as I'm willing to go, guys.
Gee, Tex, I dunno. I think you two would make a cute couple.
Oh, hush your
Our
mouth,
tag
Wally.
team partner from Tampa, Florida, Triple Crown champion and Women's World Tag Team champion, Patty Powers. Together, they are American Powers.
Well, if you guys followed Snarl a couple of nights ago, you know that Georgia Washington and Dos Vidania have already met with Les Femmes Fatales, Jeff Williams, and Mimi Emerson, and they did not fare very well against Les Femmes Fatales. I must be honest with you, I'm prognosticating a not too good performance from Georgia and Dos Vidania this evening against AP. I'm sorry, they're the champs. Well, that's one hell of a ladies tag match we got starting off the second half. Georgia Washington and Liberty Belle Danielle starting us off here. And here we go, the ref sounds the bell. Georgia catches a kick to the midsection. Danielle with a running clothesline takes her down, goes for an immediate cover here. One, man, just one. 9 seconds. Wow, okay. Danielle, suplex on Georgia. Rounds her up again. Georgia Washington counters with a chop. Danielle counters. Dragon Sleeper countered by Georgia. Hard forearm takes Danielle down. Georgia Washington rounds her up. Fails to connect with the standing dropkick. Danielle pitches her across the ring by her hair. Okay, wow. Pamela Parsons standing ringside with American Powers. No doubt enjoying watching Georgia Washington get hers here. Georgia counters with a kick to the midsection on Danielle. Whips her into her team's corner. And another hard Irish whip into the opposing corner. Patty Powers says, excuse me, I think I'd like to get in here. Uh-oh, here we go. Georgia Washington with a back suplex on Patty Powers. Georgia rounds her up again, fails to connect with that standing dropkick again. Patty connects for sure with that big boot right there. Wow. Oh, look at this kip up from Georgia Washington. Well, I guess must be something Kurt Angle sees in her. Oh, well. Patty Powers counters and whoa, Hurricane Rana out of like no place. How about that right there? Georgia Washington with a hard forearm stuns Patty. Follows it up with another one that takes her down to the mat. And now into this leg lock, but Patty Powers ain't going to stay in there too long, finds her way out pretty quickly. Patty rounds her up into the Dragon Sleeper. And a Dragon Screw. Oh, wow, okay. Georgia Washington gathered up. They tussle just about center ring. Georgia shoves Patty away and a spear. Wow, okay, that was kind of wild. Georgia goes to recover. 1, 2, just a 2. Quite literally just a 2. Patty Powers getting back to her feet. Georgia don't see it happening. Georgia Washington counters with a forearm and a chop. Patty counters with a chopper run and another Hurricane Rana. I mean, that's a sudden Hurricane Rana. You don't even see it coming. Here comes Danielle on the tag. Georgia Washington back on her feet. Danielle takes her down center ring into an armbar. Georgia counters out of the armbar. Wait, whoa, that was, all right, that was kind of impressive. Oh, man. Georgia Washington whipped to the far corner. Danielle catches an elbow and a kick to the midsection. And a neckbreaker drop. Ow, yeah, man. That did not go well. Georgia Washington makes her way back to her corner, and in comes Dos Vidania for the first time. Russian moves in on Danielle. Danielle just kind of shoved her away. And right off the bat into a sleeper hold here. But the ref says, no, got to break that one up. Danielle drags her closer to center ring, goes for a cover. Not even one. Dos Vidania just got in there. She's still far too fresh. Dos Vidania catches the spine buster. Liberty Belle Danielle. She gets rounded up again. Dos Vidania getting escorted to the American Powers corner. Here comes Patty Powers on the tag, and here comes some double team. Off the rope she goes, double clotheslines. Takes Dos Vidania down as Patty Powers go for a cover and hooks the leg. 1, 2. Georgia Washington right there to break up the party. Patty rounds her up. Oh, wow, okay. Dos Vidania counters Patty against the ropes. Let's see where this is going to go. Patty draped across the center rope. Dos Vidania using that rope and using those legs to hurt Patty. Patty with a nice fireman's carry. Misses with that kick. Ooh, hard knee to the midsection. And another Hurricane Rana for Dos Vidania. As Patty steps out, and in comes Liberty Belle Danielle. And here comes Georgia Washington, just in time, Shoulder tackle. Takes Georgia down. Georgia Washington makes her way back inside. Hard chop. Wow, what a chop against the chest. And whoa, man. Slammed Danielle's head first in. Oh, look at this. Georgia Washington just kind of making sport of Liberty Bell Danielle right here. Series of running clotheslines. Danielle misses with hers. Rebound off the ropes and a forearm takes Danielle down to the canvas. As Georgia Washington begins to stalk Liberty Bell Danielle here. Oh, man, what a devastating chop. And oh, what a slam. That cannot have felt good. Georgia Washington beginning to assert herself here against Liberty Bell Danielle. Danielle counters with a shot to the midsection. Follows that up with an arm drag. Georgia spins her around. Has her up. Takes a couple of steps. Oh, man. Backbreaker stretching out the lower back of Liberty Bell Danielle. As these two really do not like each other, not even a little bit. Georgia counters. Hard shot to the back of the head of Liberty Bell Danielle. And a standing dropkick takes her down center ring again as Georgia steps out. And in her corner moves back in. Danielle counters with a clothesline that takes her down. Liberty Bell Danielle rounds up Georgia Washington. Whips her into American Power's corner. Tags in Patty. And here comes another double team. Georgia off the ropes and another double clothesline. This time for Georgia Washington as Patty goes for the cover and hooks the leg. 1, 2, only a 2. With Dos Vidania right there to break up the pin. Patty Powers has Georgia by the throat. Whoa! Oh, man. Georgia countered that one pretty quick. And a running spear takes Patty down to the mat. Wow. Georgia Washington. Full of surprises. Looks like. Cover. 1, 2. But Patty pushing her off pretty easily. Patty Powers back to her feet. Misses with the kick again. Connects with that arm drag, though. Georgia Washington catches an elbow and a clothesline and a quick kip up from Georgia Washington. She's kind of uncanny, man. Wow, okay. Patty Powers has her up shot for the pile driver, but no. Georgia Washington turns it into a back body drop. Has Patty up. Patty again quick with the counter. Shoves her towards the far corner. Georgia drives a knee into Patty Powers and rounds her back up again. Hard chop, but Patty Powers counters it. Trying to lift Georgia, but Georgia says, no, that's okay. Elbow across the face from Patty, a counter from Georgia Washington. Georgia whipped to the corner of American Powers. Counters and escapes the corner. Georgia whips Patty to her team's corner. Oh, this can't be good. Patty Powers being situated up on the top turnbuckle here by Georgia Washington, who makes her way up to the top rope with Patty. And, oh, man, what a slam right there. Georgia might have hurt herself doing that one. But Patty Powers is definitely laid out at the moment. Georgia Washington starting to show the signs of wear and tear here. Match has gone on almost halfway through now. Patty counters with a kick to the midsection. Standing dropkick. Takes Georgia Washington down as Patty goes for the cover. 1, 2, but only a 2. Georgia Washington sits herself back up. Patty Powers starting to get a little frustrated. Georgia hard whipped into the AP corner. As, Patty Powers is about to pay Georgia Washington back for that one. Takes her all the way up to the top rope, and I think you guys know where this is going. Top rope superplex all the way up from the top turnbuckle, and down goes Georgia Washington, and, well, she is laid out but good right now. Patty Powers rounds her up. The referee's already counting. Georgia Washington's back inside, and so is Patty Powers. Georgia Washington laid out face down center ring as Patty Powers rounds her up. Whips Georgia into her team's corner. Georgia counters and escapes the corner and tries to take a cheap shot at Danielle, but it didn't work out too good. Blind tag, and here comes Danielle, who's now the legal person in the ring. Georgia with a fireman's carry. Now they're tussling center ring. Danielle shoves her away. Georgia counters with a hard shot. Has Danielle up over the shoulders. Oh, look at this. Oh, man. Oh, a package jawbreaker from behind. Danielle. She's pretty much laid out right now. Georgia Washington keeping her distance from a laid-out Danielle, who is only now starting to get back to her feet. Georgia winds her up. Uh-oh, look at this. Danielle counters with a dragon screw. And a quick hip of Georgia Washington. Kind of creeping me out here. Whips Danielle to the ropes. Winds up the arm. Danielle counters with a forearm. Danielle and Georgia tussle in center ring. Man, the tension between these two is crazy. Georgia Washington whipped to the far corner. Danielle tries for a kick, doesn't get one, gets countered instead. Georgia misses with the clothesline. Danielle rounds her up. Whips her into AP's corner. Georgia escapes that corner again. Danielle counters with a kick. Georgia counters with an elbow. Now it's Danielle stuck in her own corner, and Patty Powers comes in on another blind tag. Oh, man. And out over the top rope and onto the floor goes Patty Powers with Georgia Washington in hot pursuit as Liberty Bell Danielle remains in that corner. Patty and Danielle dealing with some real problems here as far as Georgia Washington is concerned. Georgia's laid out center ring right now. Patty Powers rounds her up. Whoa! By the throat. Double choke slam right there. Not one but two. A little one and a big one. Clothesline from Patty. A second one. And whoa, a sling blade right there too. Patty covers, hooks the leg. 1, 2. Oh man, that was close. That should have been, but Georgia Washington quickly back to her feet again. Patty Powers right there whips Georgia into her team's corner. Pam Parsons watching this whole thing, no doubt with some degree of amusement. Georgia catches another couple of double clotheslines from AP as Danielle goes for a cover. 1, 2. Goes Vidania there to break up the pin. Oh, here we go. Danielle into a sleeper hold on Georgia Washington, but goes Vidania with a kick, breaks that one up. Danielle rounds her up again. Whips Georgia Washington into her team's corner, and here comes Patty Powers on the tag. A little more double team action here. Georgia off the ropes, catches the drop toe hold and an elbow across the back. Patty Powers with a heavy side suplex right there. Patty rounds her up. Almost connects with the standing drop kick, but not quite. Georgia Washington lines up the arm. Patty Powers counters with a forearm. Took her down by her throat. There's that little double choke slam again. One little one, one big one. Georgia Washington snaps back. Whoa! Patty Powers backing up like, wait a minute, I didn't expect that to happen. Georgia Washington with Patty Powers against the ropes. Well, she gets pitched over the top rope and onto the apron. Georgia Washington catches a shot to the midsection and oh man, sunset flip out onto the floor. There's one we definitely do not see all the time. The referee now counting George Washington and Patty Powers on the outside. Patty countered by Georgia. An elbow takes Patty Powers down the floor. Georgia Washington drives a knee into the head of Patty Powers. Now Georgia rounds Patty up to her feet. Patty rolls her back into the ring. Patty Powers not far behind here. Georgia counters with an elbow. Patty whips her to the ropes. Wow, hard shot from Georgia, and whoa, a wraparound DDT. Patty Powers quickly getting back to her feet here. As Georgia Washington steps out, in comes Dos Vidania. And Patty Powers takes her down with one hard shot. Wow. Patty backs off into her corner. Moves back in on Dos Vidania. Well, there it is. The little double choke slam right there. Not one, but two. And Dos Vidania is having some trouble getting back to her feet right now. Danielle watching her partner Patty Powers work as Dos Vidania is whipped into the corner. Dos Vidania counters. Dragon screw back to her feet. Patty Powers rounds her up, and oh wow, what a slam. Patty gathers her up again. Misses with the clothesline. That would have took her head off of it, connected. Dos Vidania with a forearm that takes Patty down to the mat. And here comes Danielle Heathcote on the tag. Liberty Bell takes her down with a running shoulder tackle. Dos Vidania back up to her feet. Whoa! Spine buster right in the heart of the logo. Right there. Danielle gathers her up again. Lines up the arm. Dos Vidania counters with a hard forearm. Danielle slams her face first to the mat. Wow, she dribbled like a basketball. Oh, Dos Vidania counters with a kick. Fails to connect with the running kick. Danielle whips her into the corner and she rebounds out. She hit so hard. Nice arm flip from Dos Vidania. Rounds Danielle back up. Danielle counters. Slams her face into the mat. Danielle drags Dos Vidania center ring. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. But only a 2. Patty takes herself back to her corner. Dos Vidania catches a forearm from Danielle and a running shoulder tackle that takes her down to the mat again. Dos Vidania slowly getting back to her feet as Danielle stalks her. Fireman's carry from Dos Vidania. Very quick on the counter, these two. Oh, well, that forearm would have connected, but it didn't. Oh, man. Arm drag. Dos Vidania countered by Danielle. Clothesline takes her down. Liberty Bell Danielle definitely doing a little bit of showing off here. Dos Vidania rounded up. Oh, here we go into the sleeper hold again. And that's it. The referee says no more. We done. And so in the final analysis, American Powers wins this one by submission.
The time, 16 minutes and 51 seconds. Your winners by submission, American Powers.
As far as ladies' tag matches go, Georgia and Dos Vidania sure gave American Powers a rough time, but Liberty Bell Danielle shuts down the Russian with a sleeper, leading to a damn near buzzer-beating tap-out win, which is really good, as a time limit draw between these two teams would have only made the situation between them a whole bunch more toxic. A well-earned win for AP tonight, and well, Tex. It's like I said last week, we all wish you and Danielle all the best.
Oh, well, thank you very much, Wally. Listen, guys, we'll be right back with the next match right after the break, so stick around.
RWL Black Friday 2024, Friday, November 29th on the RWL YouTube channel.
Well, guys, out of one birthday present match and straight into another, as I get one of my birthday wishes tonight, Papa Shango and Kaz Manson set to go up against Killer and Psycho, the Texas Hangman, my personal private tag team. Ha, ha, ha.
Speaking of the sectarians, what about the stuff we...
Yeah, I know the stuff we talked about. That's a surprise for later on down the road. You just wait and see, Johnny.
The following tag team match is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Team number 1, representing the sectarians at a combined weight of 487 pounds. First, from parts unknown, Papa Shango.
Otherwise known as the dumb sumbitch that tried to blind me with a green mist a couple of weeks ago. And that is why they are going to be in that ring tonight against the Texas Hangman, both him and Kaz Manson, who I know for a fact engineered that crap.
Geez, Tex, I don't know that you'd want to jeopardize Killer and Psycho against these guys, especially Kaz Manson, who just seems to keep steady winning his matches since early September.
You continue.
Oh, here we go.
You continue to resist the darkness we have brought down over this promotion. And what for? To what end? Your side may win for a day, but what the sectarians have brought here is inescapable. While it is true, your leaders have managed to escape our wrath unharmed, this remains a source of consternation to us. We have deemed, therefore, that it is time for us to target many of your biggest and most successful warriors. First, we will be throwing ourselves into this battle with renewed vigor against many of your top stars, and you shall see. You shall know when they begin to fall to us one by one, then crashing in rapid succession like falling dominoes, and it matters not to us who they are, your men and your women will be targeted. The greater their success, the harder we shall strike against them. Your two general managers will see their best and brightest fall to the sectarians until we have exhausted your supplies, weakened your resistance, that which cannot be denied, cannot be escaped.
His partner from Death Valley, California, Kaz Manson.
Henceforth, we shall begin with those in your ranks, with the purest of hearts, the purest of souls, and your most successful warriors. Your general managers will watch as they fall, one by one, and it begins this very night with Papa Shango and our prophet Kaz facing your two masked brutes. Marvel in wonder at our ability to cast aside their skills and make them nothing. We warn you, this one final time, stop trying to drive us back, for it is already too late, and your resistance shall only cost you more. Watch now as Kaz and Papa Shango deconstruct your warriors in this next competition. Fate cannot be blocked or changed. The sooner you embrace the darkness, the better it shall be for all of you.
Lousy sons of... Not even tonight can they give us any freaking peace. The nerve of these jagoffs trying to spoil your party techs. And I don't give a damn what anyone claims. That's not Lilith Morella. It's just brainwashed Hana being used as a puppet. We've heard Hana speak before this, and that's someone else speaking for her.
It's true, that's not the soft-spoken Japanese accented voice of Hana, who we've heard speak before. But, special effects trickery or not, the message is still very threatening text.
Representing Snarl, and accompanied by Tino Tomasio, at a combined weight of 610 pounds, from the Lone Star state of Texas, Killer and Psycho, the Texas Hangman.
Guys, I find it funny that they keep using these war analogies. Well, if I'm a general on this side of the war, we're gonna hold on to them by the nose, and we're gonna kick them in the ass. We're gonna kick the hell out of them all the time, and we're gonna go through them like crap through a goat. Yes, sir, the sectarians may be crazy, but so is old Hangman Tex Lynch. I'm gonna have a real tough time keeping partial on this one. Oh, baby. Referee Walt Rothburn rings the bell, and here we go. Oh, Killer with a backbreaker right there on Papa Shango to start things off. And he is dragging Papa Shango center ring. Sets him up. Flip over neck whip. Down goes Papa Shango again. Papa Shango counters, gets back up on his feet. Now they collide with no result. Papa Shango sets up for a vertical suplex, but doesn't get it. Here comes Killer again. Fails to connect with the drop kick. Papa Shango misses with that hard right. Kick to the midsection from Killer. Whoa, man. Hard. Clothesline takes him down the mat. Killer rounds him up again. Whipped into the Texas Hangman's corner. Running clothesline that collapses Papa Shango like a fallen tree. I like it so far. Back body drop for Killer from Papa Shango. My boy T-Dog taking my place at ringside this evening. And you trust and believe. Yeah, I've been incapacitated, and tonight I gotta call this match. But I will be back in that ring before Memphis Million, and I'm looking to get Kaz Manson one-on-one.
Hey, look, man, I get you have personal feelings about this situation, but maybe that's not such a hot idea.
Are you trying to say I can't beat that little shrimp one-on-one? Get the hell out of here. Come on, man. All right, Psycho's been tagged in. Here's the double team. Drop toe holding on. Elbow across the back for Papa Shango. Psycho rounds him up. Papa Shango shoves him back down. He gets right back up again. And here comes the little shrimp himself, Kaz Manson. Kaz counters with a kick. Whips Psycho into the corner. Cheap shot from Papa Shango and a backbreaker from Kaz into a Russian leg sweep. Well, Kaz rounds up Psycho. Psycho counters with a shoulder tackle, takes him down to the mat. Not a hard thing to do, really. Leg breaker for Kaz. Psycho rounds him up again. Misses with the clothesline. Whoa, but connects with a high hip toss, and Kaz counters with a kick. Psycho trying to get back to his feet, rolls back up. Whipped into the far corner by Kaz. Countered. Kaz counters. Reasonable hip toss there from Kaz Manson. As Psycho tags in Killer, and watch out now. Whoa! Well, Kaz counters again. But so does Killer. Standing drop kick takes Kaz down to the mat. Kaz gets back up, gets knocked right back down again. A series of running forearms, followed up with a stomp. Now Killer put a fist drop right on the ugly head of Kaz Manson. Hard kick to the back. Kaz. He's got a hold of Killer. He's taking him to the corner. Head first into the turnbuckle. And here comes Papa Shango on the tag. They're going to pull a double team, same as we did. Monkey see, monkey do. You already know the drill, guys. Come on. Papa Shango goes for a cover. One. And only a one. It is way too early to try and pin the Texas Hangman, you guys. Come on. Get real. Judo toss from Killer. Killer gathers him up again. Shango counters with a kick to the midsection. Killer counters. Killer whipped into the Sectarian's corner. Counters and escapes the corner. A hard Irish whip for Papa Shango into the Texas Hangman's corner. And whoa, pitch to the outside floor. Here comes Killer. On the outside. Whoa, did you see that? I told you. Killer and Psycho have their marching orders, and they are going to carry them out till they can't carry them out no more. Killer rolled back into the ring by Papa Shango. Sets him up, knee breaker. Oh, man. That ain't necessarily good. Papa Shango tags in Kaz Manson. Killer back to his feet. Whips Kaz into his team's corner. Kaz counters and escapes the corner. Spins Killer around, whips him into the Sectarian's corner, but Olay, quick dodge out of the way. Jawjacker. A running double axe handle from Kaz. Kaz doing a little bit of showboating here, and that's probably going to cost him. Here comes Psycho on the tag. Running clothesline takes Kaz down. A running forearm just busted him open. Oh, man, well, see, that's good. That makes me happy. That makes me smile. It's been a good birthday so far. Kaz Manson tries to running headbutt. Counters with another headbutt. But Psycho counters. Psycho whipped into the corner. Escapes the corner. Kaz counters. Kaz Manson. With an inverted atomic drop right there. Follows it up with a second one. Got him low in the store. That ain't necessarily a good thing. Kaz Manson. That little weasel fights dirty.
Exactly why we both think getting back in the ring with this clown is a bit too high risk. Snarl would be lost without its own. General Patton, maybe you should reconsider it as a rash action.
It may be a rash action, Johnny, but damn it, I'm going to take it. I'm sick and tired of these guys. I'm going to demonstrate to you, beyond the shadow of a doubt, that these guys don't have any magic or any none of that nonsense. It's all a bunch of Hollywood bull crap.
Maybe, but it's Hollywood bull backed up with seriously bad intentions. Really, Tex, this war between our WL and the Sectarians seems to keep escalating.
And it's going to keep escalating until one side falls, and I guarantee you it's not going to be our side, brother. Kaz misses with the clothesline, catches the forearm from Psycho, down he goes. Psycho stalking Kaz Manson. Oh, this is going to be bad for the Kaz man. Here we go. Up over the shoulders, and boom! Michinoku driver. Psycho covers 1, 2. Oh, man. That was just too close for comfort. Dang it. Man. Kaz whipped into the Texas Hangman's corner. Kaz counters and escapes the corner. Spins him around. Counter Irish whips him into the Sectarian corner. Misses with that charge again. And Psycho whips him back into the Texas Hangman's corner. And here comes Killer on the tag. A little bit of a double team thing here. And Kaz Manson catching it from all sides from both Killer and Psycho as Killer takes over here. Kaz slams him face first down on the mat. Rounds him back up to his feet. Gets countered. Killer stuns Kaz Manson hard right to the back of the head. And here we go. DDT. Face first. Face plant right into the canvas. As Killer Drags Kaz center ring, rolls him over, goes for the cover and hooks the leg. 1, 2, oh man. Papa Shango. Catches a belly-to-belly suplex from Psycho as Killer resumes his work on Kaz Manson. Killer rounds him up over the shoulders again. Repeat performance of the Michinoku driver right there. Goes for the cover, hooks the leg, but Kaz somehow powered out of that one. Killer gonna try it again. Boom! Slapjack face first to the canvas. Oh, spinning forearm that takes Kaz down. Kaz rounded up again. Counters with a jawjacker. What the hell? Oh, man. Well, now, foreign object.
And 12 seconds. Referee Tom Kanemura has disqualified Kaz Manson. Your winners via disqualification. The Texas Hangman.
Well, there you have it, boys. No magic, and here we go. The Texas Hangman, like I said, I gave them their orders, and, well, Kaz Manson has just signed his own death warrant. The Texas Hangmen are going to take him apart now. They got no reason not to. Kaz, up over the shoulders of Psycho, slammed to the canvas as Killer observes him closely. Hard kick to the back, and now you got 2 against 1. Where'd Papa Shango go, Kaz? Where's he gone? Huh? The Texas Hangman gonna take Kaz Manson apart bit by bit, section by section. He can fight, but the numbers game is going to get him in the end. There's just no way that little old Kaz Manson's going to take on 2 Texas Hangmen at the same time. It's just not done, kids.
It's sure not looking too good for the Sectarian's guru at the moment. It's like Kaz forfeited any chance for mercy once he pulled out whatever that was to nail Killer. And man alive, the Texas Hangmen are pissed.
You better believe they're pissed, and when the Texas Hangmen are pissed, that's not good for you if you're the person they're pissed off at. And right now, that's Kaz Manson. Oh, I'll give Kaz his due. He's fighting now, but he never should have pulled out that foreign object. You see that, boys? No magic. No magic at all. He had to pull out a foreign object. If he was such a damn miracle man, why the hell didn't he just earn the win the old-fashioned way? Suplex from Killer. Psycho rounds Kaz up. Has him up over the shoulders, but Kaz Manson still in there punching. I don't know how, but Killer rounds Kaz up. A suplex. Psycho watching his buddy work. Oh, man. Kaz Manson's going to go home very sore this evening, and we may not see the guru for some time. Whipped out onto the floor. And here come both of the Texas Hangmen to settle accounts with the so-called guru. Oh, man, did you see that? Whoa, what a tandem move that was right there. The Texas Hangmen taking Kaz Manson apart here on the outside. No, there is no match anymore. There's no DQs. There's no countouts. It's just Killer and Psycho just going to town on the guru as he well damn deserves. Kaz Manson slammed to the floor on the outside. Kaz Manson sure taking a pounding right here. I guarantee you, we may not see Kaz for some. He may not even make Black Friday. I promise you that. The Texas Hangman putting in the serious work on the so-called sectarian guru who had to pull out a foreign object to try and win this match. And where did Papa Shango go? Where is he? Where's your buddy? Look at this. They are just disassembling Kaz Manson. And I'm just loving it. This has been the best damn birthday I have ever freaking had.
Kaz is still fighting like the cornered animal that he is, but he's already taken a pretty significant beatdown at the hands of the Texas Hangman. And I guess I really can't blame you for your exuberance.
Of course you can. Look at him. He's just getting his butt handed to him. Boom! Another DDT. Referee trying to stop the Texas Hangman. You might as well try to stop a hurricane with an umbrella. Oh, man. This is just too juicy. Oh, too choice. Kaz Manson definitely fighting like that cornered animal you mentioned, but no, he's a very small cornered animal against 2 very pissed off pit bulls. Good old Kaz Manson. Oh, this is just too good, man. Look at it. Oh, well, A little message to you sectarians that might be watching out there. You see what's happening to Kaz Manson? That is what is going to happen to every single one of you sectarians. I don't care what kind of AI videos you put out with American powers in it, being beaten by the disciples of darkness. You look at this. Look at this. There we go. Now the sectarians may very well talk a good game, but look at the results. The Texas Hangman may have lost the battle, but they damn sure won the war. Look at Kaz Manson laid out on the outside, counting the ring lights, seeing the pretty stars. Stars, ready when you are, Rwl. The Texas Hangman. I love these boys. They just earned their pay for the week and then some. I repeat and reiterate, this has been the best damn birthday Hangman's Excellence has ever had.
And so the Texas Hangman win the match by DQ. And they sure made his Manson pay for the use of that foreign object. Looks like both sides are ready to kick this war up a notch, especially after the brutal takedown of the sectarian's beloved guru. Between tonight and the things that will be happening in the future, here's hoping that our WL's front office shows these evil douche nozzles that they have no real power around here.
Oh, hang on a minute, Wally. It's gotten personal between Faye Crawford and Sylvia Strong, and we may be in the midst of a full-blown catfight over this title upset.
Holy henna, the Fairfield Fox really teeing off on Sylvia Strong. Guess the loss and Faye's confidence in Wilcox and Hollywood has pushed Sylvia over the edge, and I am not kidding. Faye Crawford is really letting Sylvia have it. This title upset just got a whole lot bigger and a whole hell of a lot more problematic.
Oh, man. Faye Crawford's really letting Sylvia have this. Is absolutely brutal, man. Oh, and down goes Sylvia Strong, and here comes the Fairfield Fox again. Man, the crowd's going nuts here. Sylvia Strong in pretty bad shape here at the hands of the Fairfield Fox, Faye Crawford. Oh, man, cracked her head into the apron. Referee's ringing the bell. Doesn't seem to be doing a whole lot of good, now does it?
Looks like Sylvia has battled her way back into this post-match brawl. It started so fast. During the replay, Sylvia stormed the ring and was on Faye Crawford like a wildcat. And all of this because of Tommy Wilcox and Hollywood snatching the Snarl TV tags from the Psychedelics. This title change has spiraled completely out of control. I still don't believe it actually even happened.
Well, it happened, and this is why we've got Sylvia Strong and Fairfield Fox, Faye Crawford beating the living tar out of each other. And I'll tell you one thing more. I sure hope Johnny Bianco has his DVR going, because he's going to cry if he missed this one. Oh, man. Sylvia Strong has left Faye Crawford absolutely stunned outside the ring. Getting a little fan support from the folks here in Allentown. Look at this. Faye Crawford's all messed up. That is about it as far as this post-match brawl is concerned. If you were calling a winner, it would have to be Sylvia Strong.
Yeah, I fucking snapped last week, and maybe I went off, and I'll own that shit, but it's Faye Crawford's big mouth that made me slap that bitch shut. Because fact is, the Psychedelics are gonna get those fucking belts back at Black Friday. You just wait and see. But as for Faye Crawford's little stank ass, tonight, I'm gonna make sure her dumb ass won't ever come out of fucking pocket like that ever again. I'm going on a fucking box hunt tonight, and only a fucking Fairfield Fox will do. I swear, I'm gonna teach her fucking stank ass a lesson you won't ever fucking forget, you arrogant little biznatch. Best be ready, cause I'm gonna whip that ass same as I did last week.
Well, GB, here is a main event that is kind of a birthday present to you, even if you ain't got a birthday. The Fairfield Fox, Faye Crawford versus Sylvia Strong in a last woman standing match to settle their unpleasant beef.
And I don't even mind that I had to wait till the main event. I'm just grateful to have been here to see it at all.
Tonight's Snarl main event is a last woman standing match with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Fairfield, Connecticut, she is the Fairfield Fox, Faye Crawford.
All Faye Crawford is really guilty of was having faith in Tommy Wilcox and Oliver Hollywood and make that faith publicly known. It seemed to me it's Sylvia who blew her usual professional cool, such as it is, and jumped on Faye like a starving Doberman in a baby's playpen. It's one of the few times we've ever really seen Sylvia really bent out of shape.
Like a starving Doberman in a baby's playpen, Wally, that's good. But it's also not entirely true. Remember how she threatened to withdraw her entire stable from the Sweet Revenge Summer Tour earlier this year because she was upset? Oh, Sylvia gets upset all the time.
Knock it off, you guys. I won't have you bad-mouthing my magnificent Sylvie, since it's Faye's fault for talking too much.
Oh, is that your defense, Matlock? Interesting.
And her opponent from Madison, Wisconsin, managerless Sylvia Strong.
Well, whoever's fault it is, here we are with a hellified main event. Last woman standing match, you guys know the procedure. The minute you can't answer a 10 count from the referee, the other person wins. Sylvia Strong, you heard her in the interview. Well, she beat the tar out of Faye Crawford last week, and now she's determined to do it again this week, but she's got to keep her down for a count of 10, and, well, I don't know, Fairfield Fox is kind of tough. She survived a lot of things, a lot of cage matches, a lot of hardcore matches. This might not be as easy as Sylvia thinks it is, and remember, she's not a regular wrestler.
Boy, she sure is dressed for the occasion, too. Beautiful, smart, and fashionable. What more could any fella want? Boy, I sure wish she was crushing on me the way Danielle has been towards you Tex. I've said it before, and I stand by it today. Sylvia's the ginchiest.
The ginchiest. There it is again, Wally. Man, he's got it bad for Sylvia Strong, let me tell you. But not completely unjustified. She is known as the Jungle Pam of professional wrestling, and if you don't know who Jungle Pam is, go Google that.
Man alive, what an explosive main event as we head towards Black Friday later this week.
Oh, you ain't kidding. That's going to be 3 hours of pure insanity from Greensboro, North Carolina, when Black Friday drops on the 29th. Here we go. Referee sounds the bell, and here it is. Hard right spins Sylvia Strong around. Faye Crawford has her up over the shoulders, drives a knee into the face of Sylvia Strong, and down she goes. Faye Crawford rounds her up, a knee, a right, a left, and another knee to the midsection, followed up with a wicked axe kick. And here we go, the referee already counting. Sylvia Strong laid out just about center ring. And Sylvia Strong looking very, very fired up. Referee's count reaches 5. Sylvia's not moving. This ain't bad. This don't look good, Johnny. Oh, here we go. Faye Crawford decides to inflict a little bit more punishment, thus breaking the count, kicks her in the head. Sylvia Strong counters with a series of hard left forearms. Rounds up Faye Crawford. Takes her down. And into a nasty armbar. Oh, man, that one will twist your arm, your shoulder, the works. Sylvia Strong, I don't understand what she's trying to do. There are no submissions in this kind of match. All you have to do is keep your opponent down for a count of 10. Faye Crawford with a series of shots and a kick that takes Sylvia Strong down to the mat. And now Faye Crawford, paying her back in kind, gonna go to work on the arm of Sylvia Strong. Oh, man. Both these ladies can be seriously vindictive. Knees into the back for Sylvia. Sylvia counters with a kick, gets herself back up on her feet, locks up Faye Crawford. Has her up, backbreaker, right across the lumbar sacral area, and that's where your back hurts the most. Sylvia Strong working on the arms of the Fairfield Fox. Faye Crawford slowly getting back to her feet. Sylvia Strong just leaps up onto that top turnbuckle. Here we go. Whoa, bionic elbow off the top rope. Now that was pretty fancy. Faye Crawford still in the game here as Sylvia Strong continues to work on the arm of Faye Crawford. They've both been strategically working on each other's arms, and, well, these girls are real system. Oh, man, this is just vicious. Look at this. Man. Oh. Referee counting. Faye Crawford laid out, face down, and Sylvia Strong looking very, very pumped. Referee's count just about halfway over here. Faye Crawford needs to get it together. And she does. The count is broken as Sylvia Strong goes right back in on the attack. And again, working on the left arm of the Fairfield Fox into another armbar. I'll tell you what, these two definitely are not going to be friends. If they ever were, they ain't never going to be no more. Oh, man. Sylvia Strong, determined to just make Faye Crawford pass out from the pain. Really cinching on that arm. Follows it up with a stomp. A rolling elbow to the lower back. Faye Crawford's laid out again. And again, referee Walt Rothburn with another count on the Fairfield Fox. Count reaches 5. Faye Crawford still laid out, and Sylvia Strong definitely feeling a little bit charged here, and I guess I can't really blame her. Look at this, broke the count, rounded her back up, wants to do a little bit more damage here. Locks up Faye Crawford from that suplex halfway across town. Wow, she really tossed Fairfield Fox. Again, being counted by the referee as Sylvia Strong stands by and waits. Let's see if Faye Crawford can get it together again. Already she's been counted several times. Here we go. Faye Crawford right back to her feet. Hard shot to the midsection. Sylvia Strong gets countered. Faye Crawford with Sylvia Strong up over the shoulders. Where are we going here? Spinning discus punch takes her down. Got a wrist clutch knee right to the head of Sylvia Strong. Faye Crawford. Oh man, here we go into a crossface. They're just trying to make each other pass out from pure pain. Not going for the usual, let me hit you over the head with something. Using scientific moves here, Sylvia Strong manages to escape the hold, get back to her feet. A hard series of shots doubles Faye Crawford over. Whipped out onto the apron. And Sylvia Strong delivers a hard right, a hard left, and oh man, Faye Crawford, she went out onto the apron with her. And oh man, slams her back right into the outer limb of the apron. And now going back to work on the arm of Faye Crawford as the referee begins his count again. Faye Crawford laid out on the outside. Sylvia Strong standing center ring looking supremely confident. Well, this is not good for Faye Crawford. She has been subjected to many counts already, and the more counts you're subjected to, the less likely you are to win. Sylvia Strong working this crowd as Faye Crawford begins to run out of time. Oh, this ain't good, Johnny. Faye Crawford in big trouble. Sylvia Strong right back on the outside. Faye Crawford says no. Oh man, head first into the apron. Again, there are no disqualifications and no countouts, and you can pretty much do whatever the hell you want. Now it's Sylvia Strong on the receiving end of a count from the referee as Faye Crawford rolls herself back into the ring. And the Fairfield Fox equally determined as Sylvia Strong. Again, this grudge between them all stemming from Tommy Wilcox and Oliver Hollywood taking the Snarl TV titles from the Psychedelics last week. Faye Crawford with a wicked kick. Sylvia Strong hung up on the ropes. A series of hard shots. Oh man, what a kick that was. Spun her around. Wrist clutch stomps to the chest from the Fairfield Fox. Faye Crawford really beginning to pour it on. And Sylvia Strong could be at a disadvantage here. Faye Crawford working on both those arms and then follows it up with knees into the lower back. Faye Crawford with a series of hard rights, followed up with a stomp to the midsection. Sylvia rounded back up again and whipped over the top rope and onto the floor. Sylvia Strong in big trouble here as the referee begins his count. Faye Crawford still standing center ring. Trash talking Sylvia Strong, who is not moving as the referee's count continues to climb. Well, Faye Crawford makes her way out to the outside, delivers a kick and a shot and a headlock takedown. Now into another submission on the outside, just determined to wear Sylvia Strong out. Faye Crawford rolls herself back into the ring as Sylvia Strong is counted yet again by the referee. Boy, it's keeping Walt Rothburn busy tonight, but at least he hasn't been knocked down or anything. I'm pretty sure he's tired of all that. Faye Crawford definitely showboating for the fans here. Sylvia manages to break the count, get back to her feet. Here comes Faye Crawford to the outside, gets caught from behind, delivers an elbow to the head of Sylvia, goes behind on Sylvia Strong. Oh, man. What a wicked knee to the head that was right there. And again, the referee counting Sylvia Strong on the outside. As Faye Crawford stands inside, hoping that Sylvia does not make that 10 count. Sylvia right back to her feet, and out comes Faye Crawford again. Whoa, what a running punch right there. Sylvia laid out again as the referee begins the count yet again. This one's been, what a wild main event already. Sylvia Strong laid out as the referee's count continues to go up and up and up. Oh, man. Faye Crawford. Man, sorry, Johnny, she might actually win this one. Well, wait a minute. Sylvia Strong back to her feet again. They lock up. Kick to the midsection from Faye Crawford. As they're all in the powerbomb position. Oh, look at this. Sylvia Strong says, nah, rather not do that, thanks. Misses with the clothesline. Faye Crawford goes behind. Oh, man, what a vicious thing right there. Oh, that was just cruel. Cruel and unusual punishment, I say. Sylvia up over the shoulder, driven face first into the apron by Faye Crawford. And once more, Faye Crawford really beginning to go to work on Sylvia Strong on the outside. This one's been a lot of back and forth. Oh, man. Last woman standing match, absolutely insane. Well, here's hoping that they can actually bury the hatchet at some point in the future. Maybe let bygones be bygones, but right now they are... Oh, forget it. Ooh, what a wicked kick to the face. Faye Crawford rolls herself back inside as the referee starts the count on Sylvia Strong again. Time is running out. Oh, well. The Fairfield Fox looking real smug right about now. Sylvia right back to her feet again as Faye Crawford makes it to the outside. Sylvia Strong runs her head first into the apron. And Sylvia Strong makes her way back inside. Oh, man. Man, she must have banged her head real good. She is laid out counting the ring light. Sylvia Strong standing center ring as the referee continues to count the Fairfield Fox. Well, now, let's see if she can make it back to her feet. Faye Crawford running out of time here. This ain't good. That is it. Sylvia Strong wins this one by knockout.
The time was 11 minutes and 4 seconds. Your winner by knockout, Sylvia Strong. She did it. I just knew she could do it. I never doubted Sylvia could pull this off. Maybe she's not a regular and ring competitor anymore, but Sylvia Strong has still got it. What a terrific main event. One that I'm gonna remember for a long time.
I'm perfectly sure you will, GB. You'll probably rewatch it 5 or 6 or 7 times on your DVR at home, and nothing wrong with that. Folks, that's going to wrap it up for this edition of RWL Sn Rl. I have had a fantastic birthday. Thank all of you for being part of it. And folks, don't forget to hit that notification bell, because coming up next, right after this, is RWL Black Friday Supercard, Friday the 29th. We hope to see you there. For everybody here at RWL, Hangman Takes Lynch saying thanks, and we will see you next time.